Hello, how you doing? I hope you're doing well tonight. I hope you're finding reasons to smile, laugh, enjoy life, appreciate everything and everyone around you. Before I completely start, I want to wish everybody and put a prayer out for everybody. I know we're all dealing with something, some maybe a little more than the others, but regardless of what we got going on, our emotions, our thoughts are valid. You're worth it. You are loved, even if you don't feel it. I put a prayer out that whatever we got going on is healed, whether it's relationships, health, money. I pray for everybody. We've lived in crazy times the last couple years, and I pray that whatever our normal is or whatever our dreams are, we can get back to the normal and have our dreams become our reality. With that, hello, peoples. Those of you those who know who they are, feel free to jump up. No camera necessary, but no pressure. Not needed. No camera needed. No whatever needed. Um, and to be honest, I've been going through some of my own stuff. Feeling unmotivated, but you got to take those deep breaths. Find some way to decompress. Find the light. To find the good. To keep the faith. I might do some digital art in a little bit. I'm just letting my tablet um, charge up a little bit. Much love to y'all too. And please, if you feel the urge, I don't care about the copyright claims. So if you feel the urge to come up, if you already have the link, please do. Let this be your safe spot. The Saturday night chill spot. Hashtag love crew. No worries. No, you're not. You're right here. Let's get mushy. No, you're not. You're right there. Mushy pillow. I'm eating buttered toast, by the way. Say hi, Shorty. Lie down. Good boy. Oh, he loves. He wants some loves. Let's smoke it. Oh, yeah. I love you. You okay? What happened? See? Thank you, Jacob. I'm drinking chocolate milk. Okay, I kind of want to restart this song. Wait, what was the last time I just played? Wait, that's not what I was playing. No, I don't want that one. Just trying to find one I like. Hmm. Give me a second. Oh, it was oatmeal toast. Oatmeal bread. So if you're interested in the music that's playing, this is the channel I get it from.
Oh,
Howdy, dude.
Crazy screen. I can't
Oh,
see
yeah.
anything. I'm
You have
gone.
to- you
I'm
have to-
invisible.
You have to lean. Oh,
Hello. How are you?
Alright, why is the volume so low?
Is my volume low?
Hold on. No, speaker. Please. Hold on one momento.
Hi, Zachary Kim.
Wrong hand.
What hand? Oh, it was
It
off
was
the
out of-
screen.
yeah.
Oh, maybe it's good. Maybe I gotta adjust the volume.
Hi, Tiffany.
This was no. I try to adjust that volume
Oh, hello. I can't read.
because your volume's kind of low. It's low. It could be just what I got going on. Hold on.
You got one. Okay.
I'll figure it out.
I
What
can,
did this
I
today?
can almost read those.
And then Tiffany corrected her spelling to be nice. She got an I instead of a Y.
Yeah, thanks. So back to this toast.
So we were watching, and we were like, all right. We were first wondering if it was dry toast or if it was buttered toast, and then you dropped the butter mystery on us. And then
Yeah.
we're like, all right, so what kind of bread is this? Is this a multigrain? Is this a wheat? Like, I'm
Oatmeal.
intrigued to hear more about this toast.
It was oatmeal bread.
Oatmeal.
What?
Okay, what's oatmeal bread like? I've never even had a slice.
It's bread.
Come on, it's got to be different. Otherwise, why wouldn't you just buy bread? It's got to be cheaper than
It
oatmeal
has,
bread.
it has like a
So you can say I got oatmeal.
slightly has a slighter, sweeter taste to it.
Okay, the butter probably complements it well then.
Butter complements everything.
Well, especially the salty sweetness
Butter's
of the
always
butter.
Oh, I guess.
butter makes things better.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I mean, a better brand of beef makes a butter burger better.
That's like me when if I have feta cheese, I entertain my brain by going, feta is better than cheddar. And then if I have like shredded cheddar cheese, I say it the opposite way. Cheddar is better than feta.
But only if it's a shredder.
And then if I'm using both, you know,
They're okay.
it's a
They're
tie.
both good. Oh, so how you been, lady?
I've been all right, so unmotivated, but see, I'm in a weird space because on one set I feel kind of content. Like I don't necessarily feel depressed. I don't necessarily feel worried about anything, but I'm not motivated to do anything either.
Yeah, there's nothing you're pushing for at the moment.
Right. I mean, even just the simple things. I mean, it took me 3 weeks to put laundry away, and now I have another full bag of laundry to still do. Not still do, but like it reaccumulated. So quarter the bag made it folded into the dresser, and then everything that I already wore is back in the bag.
Oh, it's like, well, you got all these skin clothes. I clearly have to wear more. I get like that all the time. That's my life. Yeah, I have to change my shirt 3 times today because I have 3 clean
No,
shirts.
but like I mean, like even creatively, I really haven't drawn anything in a couple weeks.
What are you talking about? I saw you drawing stuff. The last live I was on with you, you were doing.
Yeah,
You
that
were
was
doing
2
more
weeks.
of the digital stuff too.
Yeah, but that was 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay. So it's been exactly a couple weeks.
Yeah, it's been a couple weeks, and even videos. I'm posting a couple like what random ones on YouTube, but not YouTube on TikTok. But really, like I know I could do more, and I know I could be more creative, and I've had ideas. I just not enough for me to actually get up and execute anything.
What do you think it is?
I don't know. Oh, Zachary Kim is asking, how did you first know April?
I assume I met her through Tiffany because Zachary Kim. The other night I was online and he was asking how I met everybody, and Tiffany had told Zachary Kim that we met one night on a panel. And I remember the first time I started doing like YouTube, like I was going to start live streaming and stuff. I think I jumped into Tiffany's live in the chat, and I was like, "Hey, I totally understand. Like if." You don't want to send me a link. Like I get it. Like you don't know me at all. And then I think 3 streams later or something, we ended up talking. I met
Yeah,
and I probably met you through there as
you
well.
encourage the paid version of StreamYard.
Oh yeah. And I got everybody their night bots. That was my thing.
I'll remember
But yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's just like winter blues or there's something actually like I don't know if it's the state of the world and I'm just not like really allowing myself to go there, but it's still kind of hindering me, and it could just be stuff that I'm just not willing to look at the moment. I have no idea.
No, I get it.
So sometimes, I mean, I'm also a high empath, and I know there's a lot of people that I know that are personally going through some heavy stuff at the moment. So even if I'm not necessarily thinking completely of them, like there's a good chance I might be feeling their energy and just not fully aware of it yet.
I really feel like there's a butterfly effect to it too. Like regardless of if you're directly impacted by it, like you're gonna feel what's going on, even if it's energies from everybody else.
Right.
Like it's gonna rub off on you. I'll go places and everybody's like, "Oh man, well, I mean, the world's at war right now," and I'm like, "Well, it's not. It's not as directly impactful on myself as I would think it would be, but the people around me easily are rubbing off on me. Just having to directly see it that day, or in the news, or talk about it with people around you, like it's always there. I mean, it's not nearly as bad as the people dealing with it, of course, but
Yeah.
no, that's why I always thought it was interesting when people are like jumping on the Ukraine thing all of a sudden. It's like, did you know who the Ukraine people were like
No, and
6 years ago?
I agree with other people too that you know everybody, and I'm all for supporting whatever the positive, whatever, you know, you know, no, supporting no war or whatever the controversy is or whatever. But at the same time, I'm going.
Not everybody.
Yeah.
But you don't. But you're not rallying around other countries like.
Well, it's like you can't really pick sides in a conflict like that.
Right.
Like,
No.
and you don't know what that like.
Well, I did.
I would never. I would never really. I can honestly say I would never really support Putin as a as a leader.
Right.
But,
No, but I think, and I think one of the reasons why people have Ukraine's back is because the way the president has handled his part of it, and people are like, why don't we have a leader like that?
well, and honestly, the reason I've known so much about the Ukraine is because of the athletes that they've put forth in the last probably 10 years.
Right.
And, like that's why I followed the Ukraine so much.
Yeah.
Because they have like a huge population of wrestlers that come out for such a small population, like that are like some of the greatest in the world.
Yeah.
Compared to the whole population of Russia. Like that's
yeah, and I think in general, because I forget don't ask me about the political whatever's going on because I really am not paying attention to that.
Oh yeah, I'm the same way. I don't
I'm
know.
I'm not
on it.
Like all I'm seeing is a dumbass going after a country for no real reason. I don't care. I don't care what the politics are, but it's just like and I kind of like I hear the cries of other countries where like You're rallying around this when these countries have been going through this for years.
Oh yeah.
Like places like Yemen or Palestine, they're being eradicated, but you don't hear about them.
Oh yeah. Well, and you're seeing this. I mean, this kind of conflict's been going on in the Middle East for God, who knows how long.
Right. No, I mean, Yemen alone, the only reason I know about Yemen is because two of the YouTubers or content creators that I watch, their families are originally from Yemen. They grew up in New York, but every now and again they bring it up, and they mention how like they can't even go visit, and people are being eradicated, and you're not hearing anything about it. Like the country is being practically erased, and you're not hearing about it.
I've been hearing like subtle things about Yemen and what's been going on with Yemen for the longest time, and no major news stations are covering it.
Right. No, and the only other thing that kind of irked me is I don't, because TikTok comes up with everything. TikTok is the new like even if I don't want to see it, it's gonna pop up on my feed.
Oh yeah.
It's like people put montages together of world reporters around the world, downplaying Middle Eastern countries that are in pretty much the same situation as Russia, and basically saying, "Oh, they don't matter." Basically, there was one reporter that like he really legitimately was like, "Oh, well, they're used to it," instead of like going, or the way he said it was like, really? Did you just say that on like international television?
Well, I think the biggest thing that people aren't taking away from this is the impact that it's going to have on the conflict between China and Taiwan right now.
Yeah.
Because I think it's a great example of what we're witnessing with Russia and the Ukraine, how Russia doesn't want to recognize the Ukraine as being separate from Russia. Right. And China doesn't want to recognize Taiwan as being separate from China. And they're both having a conflict at the moment. And they're trying to feel out what the U.S. is going to do about their conflicts.
Right.
Because the U.S. kind of runs NATO. I mean, in the eyes of how big militaries are, like regardless of getting into any of the politics, it's interesting to see what's going to happen with it. Yeah. Because I think that'll set an example for, future stuff.
Right. With everything else that's gone on in the last couple of years, I'm kind of like, I don't want to hear anything else.
Right. Yeah. It's like, you're not going to surprise me anymore. I'm already worn out. Like, turn off the news for a little while.
I've mentioned it multiple times as far as like work and whatever. I've been pretty much burnt out from that for a while. I mean, I go and I do what I got to do. I take care of what I have to take care of. I appreciate and am very grateful to be working and being able to still pay my bills and whatever. And there's not necessarily any real drama or anything going on, but I know what's eventually going to be happening. It's just inevitable. It's just a matter of time before the place that I do security at is going to shut down completely. And either I go to another site or find another job or whatever. But I'm kind of in a mental, I'm just in just an overall mind place of like, I don't even want to work anymore. And as far as doing
I tapped out when we started talking about murder hornet.
Huh?
Sorry, you lost me. I was like, there's so much going on in the world. I'm tapping out at murder hornets. There were murder hornets. There was COVID. There was all of these things going on at the same time, and everybody was so worried about like the crashing economy. And it's just like, now we got a war going on. It's just like, sorry, I can only process so much at a time. Let me worry about my immediate family and make sure we're doing good before I worry about everything else going on.
Right. No, and like I said, as far as me, on one side, like I said, I really don't want to be working anymore. And then the other hand, I'm like, if you don't really want to be working a regular job, you're not doing much to do anything else. And
Well,
that's because, and I think that's also because I'm that burnt out at the moment where I'm like, I want to create, but I don't know, like, I don't have the mental energy, to do anything else because I'm, for hours on end, I'm going down rabbit holes.
that's the thing, and we're supposed to be structured around the. Like I was talking to my buddy about this earlier. He's like, "Oh, it'd be really nice." Yeah, you can have all of
Okay.
them. Yeah, have some.
All right.
She just found my bag of chili cheese Fritos that I bought the other day. She's like, "Can I have some of these?" I was like, "Yeah, buy them all. You can have them all." I'm not gonna eat
Obviously,
anymore.
I'm very excited.
But no, I was talking to my buddy the other day, and he was just like, "Oh yeah, it'd be really nice to get a really good job and just get a house in the middle of nowhere and retire." I was like, "Oh yeah, that's everybody's dream, is to just check out and have enough money to survive." And I was like, "But that's not how the system works. They want you living paycheck to paycheck, and
Right.
like I don't feel like I'm ever going to be a point where I'm comfortable doing things that are like what I would consider a risk, but I do have to take them every once in a while just to prove to myself it's possible. Like, I mean, that's what I was like when me and you first met. I was like, oh, I was pushing. All right, April, I'm going to share your content as much as possible, and I still do as much as I can because
Yeah.
I don't know why you've always been like somebody that I've always connected with where like I like your artwork. I like
Yeah.
the fact that you're a content creator. You do a little bit of everything. That's
Yeah.
why I say it's not just artwork. But
Yeah, and I'm not trying to.
but you have to take that leap of faith with things, with your artwork. That's what I
Yeah.
mean. I wouldn't say drop your regular job, but at the same time, like you do have to take that leap of faith every once in a while and say, all right, you know what, I'm gonna burn myself out a little bit tonight. I feel like doing a live stream and showing everybody my stuff, and
Right.
it's like I know, but it wears you out. I get it. You got to fill your cup back up and be able to do that every once in a while.
Yeah, and as far as you know, you know, besides putting out general content, um, just being able to, like, whether it's hashtags, whether it's whatever, to promote my art, or know the right way and where the right approach to be able to sell my art. You know.
Speaking of selling your art, I want that first that first A Love rap album that's gonna be coming out soon because she's been dropping some crazy tracks. And I say me and Jody have been watching.
I dropped one track,
You got a few songs out though,
yeah, I
and I
have.
like the rap one. That was the recent one that I saw. You
Yeah,
got a few songs out.
that one was for a TikToker named JT LeBourne. Um, who when I started regularly going on to TikTok, he was one of the ones that kept popping up on my feed, and he would give these like heartfelt rants of you know why he's on the app and how it's allowed him to be the silly person that he is, or dance when he never he he was made to feel embarrassed growing up, or and just the state of like everybody's looking for a way to laugh or smile or whatever. And I think his real initials are JT, but he used it as kind of a mantra too. Started to say, "Just think what a smile can do." Like the silly shit that have people do
Wait
on
a minute.
TikTok.
Okay, so you think that's the only rap song you've done? Is the Just Think one?
No, that's not the only one I've
I
done.
was gonna say you've been doing freestyles for a lot of different random freestyles off the
Right?
top of
No,
the
but
dome. April's coming at the crowd.
no, but I'm saying as far as that, the like the really constructed, or like the ones I've actually like produced all the way through. I have 9, I think.
I was just saying, I don't think a lot of people know, like, because I try not to classify you as just like the person that does paintings or drawings. That's why
No,
when I said content, I didn't want
no, you know
people
when
to think I meant just like
when I
YouTube
started
person.
vlogging, I kind of went with what I was seeing. The people that I watched, they didn't necessarily do, or maybe they started off doing specific type of content like they did social experiments or pranks or whatever. But when I found them, they were doing daily vlogs, and the vlogs were like nothing specific. And I was like, I have multiple talents, I have multiple skills and interests. That's what I want to. I want to share the things that I enjoy that keep me grounded, that keep me motivated, inspired, and and I want to use that to do the same. And you know, I and ironically, when I slowly started getting into watching Gary Vee, he started saying stuff that I'm like, I'm already doing that. He's like, if you have 4 different interests, show those 4 interests. People say you need to have a niche. You're your niche. And I'm like,
Oh, I
exactly.
know. And people want you to create a different channel for each one, and it's like, no, like I want to have it all on
No,
one thing.
for like a good year, maybe a little longer, I kind of broke up my vlogs where like because I did do cooking videos, I did do poetry, I was doing art and I was doing a little music. I would I would say, okay, every Wednesday I'm gonna have a poetry vlog. On Thursdays it's gonna be a cooking video. So if I tried to break it up in that way, where I was like, on specific days I'm gonna have this type of content. If that's your type of content, come and check it out. uh, all the other days is gonna be daily vlogs.
Starlight. It's got too much glare on it. The new Starlight Cola.
Yeah, I don't drink Coke.
It's zero sugar, so I thought I would try
Yeah.
it. But no, that's I
Tastes like
think.
the universe.
All
Tastes like
right,
the universe.
Maria, thank you.
Oh yeah, thank you, Maria. What I was gonna
Tell
say
your
was,
parents I
I
said,
think
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
bien, ¿y tú?
Bien, ¿y tú? Ciao.
Ciao.
I couldn't never say how to say goodnight. So.
Just settle with an hasta la vista, baby.
No, what I just did, it's kind of a play on what I used to do with my father-in-law. Because he didn't know a lot of English, I didn't know a lot of Arabic, but we could both say hello, how are you? Very good, thank you.
And you
Goodbye
would
or
say
good
the whole
night.
thing at once,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
and he would say it all at once.
that's awesome. I
So
do the same
he
thing
just
with
go,
Spanish sometimes.
hello, how are you? I'm like, how are you? I'm like, hello, how are
I feel
you?
like
Very
that's
good,
an
thank
easier
you.
way than telling people that I only speak a little bit of Spanish. Let me just lay out all of my Spanish I know right now, and then we'll go from there.
Like, I think he understood a bit of English, but he didn't speak it enough to be able to give the response back. Because I used to call the house in Morocco, to either talk to my mother-in-law or try to talk to my husband because he doesn't speak a lot of English either. um, but if my mother-in-law was there, I would call to talk to her, and my father-in-law would answer, and I'm like, hello. He's like, oh, hello. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Good, good. I'm good. Hello, Amina. Um, Amina. Amina's my mother-in-law. I go. Amina's out. Yeah. Yes. Yes, out. She's out. like, I'm like, okay, okay, goodbye.
Good conversation. All right. Talk to you later.
Pretty much.
But no, I think when I first got connected with you, April, I think that's kind of what polarized me to your channel was everybody was trying to get me to name my channel and like call it like an interview show and this and that. And I was like, well, I don't know if I just want to do interviews. I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do on my channel yet. And everybody wanted me to put a name on it and like classify it into a box and find a niche. And I was like, this is why I like April. She does like 30 things at once. And it works out well. Like I like watching your content and seeing you cook one day and something different the next.
Yeah.
My grandparents don't really understand English too. Well, didn't they grow up in Korea, Zachary Kim? I can feel how it's not their first language.
I can imagine English isn't fun to learn.
Oh yeah, English is probably miserable. So it's so structured wrong that
You're
structured
a
so
liar.
wrong.
I'm on YouTube on my tablet. I go to my channel, and then it says I don't have a playlist. And I'm like, yeah, I do.
On your YouTube channel?
Yeah, I'm like, I got plenty of playlists.
Oh, are they public or are they private?
Yeah,
Or are you looking at
a
it through
good
the
portion of
creative
them should be.
studio?
Good portion of them should be.
Because I have a bunch of playlists, but none of them are public.
Yeah, they should be public. You know what? I could go to my library instead and go look for my playlist that way. I was trying to actually go through my channel to like count how many songs I actually made. Or Love Lift tracks. I gotta find that playlist. Where is it?
Oh, that font looks cool, Tiffany.
Where is it?
Hold that up when you get a chance, April. It'll look cool on the bottom of the screen.
What is it? Oh.
Love Productions. I think that's an A. It's a wild A, though.
Yeah,
Looks almost like an H.
So I got 10 songs.
Or did you ever cut out the freestyles from the rest of them, or no?
Well, even the one that I put up is not a freestyle. I actually.
No, that one was written. I was talking about the freestyle. Like you did at least 3 freestyles, or 2 or 3 freestyles that I remember.
Oh no! If I'm on the lives, if I get into the music enough, I'll sit here and just.
Yeah.
I tend to repeat some of the same lines. Like I've had the same couple of lines for like 20 years.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Cut those out and post them up as videos. Like, all right.
But as far as like actual produced tracks, I have 10.
Oh, okay.
10 produced tracks. And then some of my poetry videos have short pieces of music that I produced that I've used like multiple times. I've probably got like 50 videos with the exact same music behind it because I haven't created any new like instrumentals.
I've been wanting to make some for a while. I haven't done them in a while. Oh, that does look wild. Okay. That looks like a weird something and a B. It looks like batters at the end. Something in front of a B. Can't figure it out. But it's a wild font. What is it? Is it like the scribe font or looks cool? But yeah, no, we just wanted to pop on, say hi, and check in on you, see how you were doing. And we were definitely curious about that damn toast.
And if you really want to know, it's almond chocolate milk.
Almond chocolate milk?
Yeah.
Jody, it's almond chocolate milk. She was curious about the chocolate milk too, by the way.
I take it all back about the chalky milk. I like regular chalky milk. I don't like almond milk. It weirds me out.
So I saw a video clip. I saw a video clip on TikTok where they said, and obviously it must have to be like real cacao chocolate or whatever. But they were like, if you have 2 cups of real hot chocolate, like dark hot chocolate from the cacao seeds or whatever, that it can help with stem cells or something to that. Like there's a medical benefit to it.
I never heard that. That's interesting.
Well, and that's why I feel like darker chocolate is higher in cacao, and that's why it's better for your.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't have
So when he made a point towards the clip to say, it's not what you buy in the store. So not so people don't go, I could go make hot chocolate and be healthy. No, the crap you buy in the
I
store
don't
is.
know about you, April, but I get all my milk from a cacao.
How do you milk an almond?
How do you milk an almond?
Exactly.
You wring it out like a rag.
The teats.
What up, Jesse James?
I probably never like that.
I know. I was just telling April we're getting ready to take off. We just wanted to say hi, and we're really curious about the toast.
I really was curious about that damn toast.
Yeah, it's a store brand, and it's oatmeal. It's an oatmeal bread.
I'm gonna be on the lookout for oatmeal bread.
I know the company Arnold's, the bread company Arnold's. They I know they have an oat nut bread, and then I know they have an oatmeal bread, but it's really hard to find. It's like if the store, sometimes the stores have it, sometimes they don't. Do y'all have Stop and Shop up there?
That's a generic name in our area.
Yeah.
Like we have corner stores named that.
Oh no, I'm trying to, because I know further you go out, the chain stores start to change out. So
yeah.
So when I didn't know, I know Stop and Shop goes a little far out. Because I could have sworn.
But I literally have a Stop and Shop 2 buildings away from me, but it's probably not the one you're referring to.
Like an actual supermarket.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's not a supermarket at all.
No, yeah. So
interesting.
So, but I know. I mean, your local supermarket might have their own version of oatmeal bread.
Oh, I was assuming we can definitely find some at Walmart or something.
Yeah, I'm definitely
Aldi.
looking.
Yeah.
Need to test it out.
But yeah, I would say the only real difference is it's made partially with oats.
Makes sense by the name.
Yeah. Oatmeal bread, oat nut bread.
Tiffany.
Brown
cows give the best milk.
Well, you know strawberry milk's not made from cow milk, right?
Strawberry milk has no cow milk in it. Is that what you're saying? It's made from
strawberries.
No, so there's this guy.
The strawberries.
Yeah. So on TikTok, there's this guy. He goes, "I like the strawberry milk because it's not from cow's milk." And he's pouring like strawberry quick, and like people are like cutting the video and sitting there going, should I tell him or you want to tell him? Or like some people just, add their clip into it and just sit there like, did he just say?
Am I hallucinating?
That strawberry milk doesn't come from cows.
I think I've seen a similar TikTok, but it was someone squeezing a strawberry over a cup, and they made it look like milk was shooting out of it.
No, this is.
I figured it was some guy named Barry, and they were sucking on his teats with a straw.
Ew, why do you gotta go there?
I feel like that's how you get strawberry milk.
That's nasty.
It's the strawberry milk.
That one became that particular video became a trend of people just reacting to it. And even I was saying, like I saw it the first time, I go, wait, what? He's joking, right? And then like a couple of days later, I started seeing other videos of people just reacting to it, like, is he for real? And like, should I tell him or you want him?
Not it.
Come get your boy.
And then, of course, because of that, other strawberry, like you said, like you mentioned, like people doing the weird things to make strawberry milk, or
Yeah.
and then somebody actually put up a recipe on how to make homemade strawberry milk without the syrup.
Oh.
And I was like, really? Because I want strawberry milk, but I don't want to buy the syrup.
I immediately thought it tastes horrible.
Yeah. Give me
No,
that
it was actually pretty good. You could either use fresh or frozen strawberries. Frozen would be smarter because then it will stay cold. Your milk of choice. I think it was a tablespoon or two of sugar and a few drops of vanilla extract.
Okay.
And
Is
you
it
have
really the
strawberry
same
milk.
though without the powdery sandy goodness blowing up in your face from stirring it?
Or the pinks or the red 40 dye in the
Oh yeah,
syrup.
the red 40.
Yeah, is it anything any good without that?
Thought it was yellow 40 and red something else.
Red
know.
something, I don't know.
Something about
Yeah.
red dye. I don't like it.
I said, but I was like, but when I saw that video, I was like, at first it's like I'm not gonna try, but now I want strawberry milk. I was like, I might as well go try it. And I was like, huh, it passes.
Mm.
You know, when we don't have the crap, or I'm trying to be good about it, I'll make it that way.
I
It's
feel like we
basically a
could do a
strawberry.
really good almond shake with just real strawberries in it.
Yeah, I'm like, it's just a strawberry shake without the ice cream.
Yeah, exactly. That would be tasty.
So, yeah, a little bit of sweetener and you're good.
I don't know. Weird. What was the drink that you were talking about today that you said was really sweet, but it had a bitter kick to it? Like there's something about like
It was
fruit.
my wine.
There's something about fruit though that I like that it has a bitter kick to it every once in a while. It reminds you that it's not the artificial flavor.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I feel like artificial grape and grape are two totally different flavors.
I don't know.
Well, again, Tiffany, if you have some strawberries, some milk, a little bit of sugar, vanilla extract, you can make a homemade strawberry milk.
Get you some.
Throw it in the blender with some vanilla ice cream.
Made strawberry milk. Wow.
My mom used to put me to bed with a
It
bottle
wasn't
of
made by
strawberry
strawberry cows.
and ratted all my teeth out. The baby teeth.
I say strawberry milk will do that to you.
Yeah, I was
That damn syrup.
I was not a good baby.
This is taking forever to charge.
But yeah, we're probably gonna peace out, April. We appreciate you letting us come on for a little bit.
No problem. It's more entertaining when there's at least a second person. So.
Oh, I mean, I'm glad that you treat me as a better guest than Herman treats us. I mean, it's hard being on this world with hosts like Herman.
Oh yeah, because us ordinary people, we just don't measure up.
Exactly. We don't draw the crowds like Herman does. We're just not. I don't know.
We're
Great,
not
if you
popular
will.
enough. Do you poop out at parties?
I do.
I feel like
Now,
he's
do
the
you
guy
know
that
what that's
shows up to
from?
the party with a bidet.
I know you're good at catching like lines from shows and whatever. Where's the poop out at party line from?
Poop on the party? That is a very vague line. I feel like I've heard that in a lot of things though. Because I immediately, when you said that, I was like, oh, potty poopa. Like,
Nope.
because there's a line that comes in that I'm immediately
Lucille Ball. Every time they talk about like golden years of comedy or whatever, and they bring up Lucille Ball, the clip they always show of her is she was doing a lot, because back then they used to do the live commercials or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I forget if this was actually supposed to be a skit or she was actually doing the commercial and got drunk off the cough medicine.
Okay, so that was an episode that they shot for the episode,
Right.
and she was doing commercials on the episode where she
Yeah.
was doing the
cough
cough
syrup.
syrup. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, she got
she
so messed
actually
up. It was
got.
so
She
funny.
actually
Oh
got.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think she was really drunk though on set.
Yeah.
But,
So she actually got tipsy.
well, because I thought you were pitching it like it was a commercial that they were
No,
shooting.
because I
between
couldn't
the show.
remember if it was an actual commercial or if it was like part of the show, bit on
Oh,
the
yeah.
show or whatever. I couldn't
Because
remember.
immediately when I think of I Love
but-
Lucy, I think of that skit, and I think of
The
chocolates when they're eating them off
I think those are the two big popular ones that every time they do a golden age of comedy or they bring her up, those are the two they always bring up.
Oh yeah.
Stuff is where they're like where she's like, people poop out at parties. Yeah, people poop. And then she towards the end she's just like, do you poop out at parties? And then they're like,
Vita Vitamix.
No, yeah.
I don't remember what it was called. I felt like it started with a V.
Yeah, Vita Vitamin something.
Yeah. Vita Vitamin. She had so many different versions of it.
No, that's what she started to do because she's like, let's take a little bit of our family was a big fan of the old Jerry Lewis, Dean Martin, Jerry Lewis skits and whatnot.
I never really got to see a lot of that. I mean, I grew up on Nick at Night, so we got I Love Lucy every night. We had the Dick Van Dyke Show.
There was a special on
Mary Tyler Moore.
Channel. There was a
Nothing too older than that.
There was a special back. All you guys are around the same age as my brother Kirk. He's 32. So when he was probably came on when he was around 8 on Disney Channel. Jerry Lewis had a 3-part golden age of comedy where he went over the span of his partnership with Dean Martin. And I saw skits and stuff that I never saw. And I grew up watching the Jerry Lewis movies, because they used to come on every year on TV or whatever, and the telethon and
before hearing about Jerry Lewis, I think I had heard his music. When I first heard about Jerry Lewis was honestly, I think when Walk the Line came out with Joaquin Phoenix. That was the first time I ever heard anything about who Jerry Lewis was, anything about like the people that he rolled with or anything like that. I didn't know about his relationship with his cousin wife or
that's Jerry Lee Lewis. Two different
people.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because that's
Jerry Lee Lewis.
You're talking about the comedian guy, Jerry Lewis, and the other guy.
Jerry Lewis is the comedian.
Together.
Jerry Lewis is the comedian. Jerry Lee Lewis.
So the first time I heard about that was from actually Remember the Titans, when there was a line right before they get on the bus and somebody says something like kind of racist, and he was like, "Oh, we got Jerry Lewis here and so, and they do it in front of their parents, and they like call him out in front of everybody."
Yeah, Jerry Lewis and Dean Martin.
Yeah, okay, Dean Martin. Okay.
Yeah.
Is Dean Martin a singer?
Dean Martin, yeah.
Okay.
He's the one that
Jerry Lewis isn't a singer.
That's Amore. When the moon hits your eye like a big.
Well, no, that's what I thought. I was like, I thought Dean Martin and maybe Jerry Lewis did something together, and she's telling me about something I didn't know about.
No, so Dean Martin and the comedian Jerry Lewis, they were a comedy team.
But didn't they have another
in the
comedy team with Jerry Lewis?
They were a comedy team in the early 50s, and then I think I can't remember exactly, but say by 58 they parted ways and went 20 years without talking to 56. They went 20 years to the day without talking to each other. Dean Martin was part of the Rat Pack with became part of the Rat Pack with Frank Sinatra, Sammy Davis Jr., a couple other people. In 1976, Frank Sinatra brought Jerry Lewis and Dean Martin back together on the
Tonight Show.
The telethon, the Labor Day telethon that went on every year for muscular dystrophy on Labor Day. Every Labor Day nationwide, they would have a
And then they did like a reunion, or what was it? Like, did they have formed?
Because they hadn't spoken in 20 years. I don't remember the reason why, but because Frank Sinatra was friends with both of them, and and back then Frank Sinatra was like, he was the big man.
Yeah.
He just brought Dean Martin onto the telethon to reunite them. They hugged, and Jerry said to Dean, "So you've been working?"
Sorry, my rabbit's going wild in the background. No, I always liked Frank. Sorry, I'm losing my marbles. Frank Sinatra, and who was the other gentleman that was in the Rat Pack?
Sammy Davis Jr.
Yes, Sammy Davis. I think those were the two high rises on the Rat Pack.
The little black guy, yeah.
Yeah, no, because I think it was Get Him to the Greek. They were making jokes to Puff Daddy that he was Sammy Davis Jr. And he was like,
and Dean Martin,
I gotta be Sammy Davis.
Yeah, apparently Dean Martin was the originator of the celebrity roasts.
Oh, okay.
Because if you've seen old footage of
I've seen the one of the black comedian. I can't think of his name now.
Richard Pryor.
Yeah, Richard Pryor. Dean Martin was at that one.
They always showed a clip of Robin Williams roasting him.
Oh no! I'm talking. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it was. It might have been Robin Williams roasting him. But yeah, that one was brutal. The old white men that were there, and Dean Martin was definitely a part of that one. That one was a brutal original roast. I didn't realize they were that dirty. In the beginning. And then what's his name got a hold of him? Jeff
Ross.
Jeff Ross. Yeah, he's the new.
Yeah, no, the ones over the last 10 years or whatever, they really, I feel like they kind of fall short. I'm like,
oh, I'm not gonna lie. I can watch the Justin Bieber roast at least twice a day and not be upset about it.
No, but even that one, I'm going, you got professional comedians up there that in my head, even with especially with Kevin Hart being there, I'm like, Kevin,
they should be doing a lot better.
Yeah, with Kevin Hart being in the Bieber one, and I'm sitting there going, Kevin, you make a fucking living at this shit.
Right. No, my two favorite ones, and I think the one that they went the hardest in the paint with, because there's a lot of them that were garbage. When they did Donald Trump, that one was garbage. They had the Situation up there trying to roast Donald Trump. The Situation, Mike, whatever his name, Sarantino or whatever from Jersey Shore. He doesn't know anything about Donald Trump or comedy or.
Speaking of that, they had
David Hasselhoff was horrible. God. I'll be on all night. We're gonna end up talking about comedy. I gotta run. I apologize.
All right. You have a good one.
You have a good night, April.
I'll
talk to you soon.
Yeah. The funny thing about what we were just talking about in bringing up Trump, roasting Trump, they had they made some crack about Trump playing the Village People at one of his rallies. So they made their own Village People to come out and tell him to stop using their music. One, two, cha-cha-cha. That's enough, but that's enough about Trump because I don't want to talk about him. I don't even like saying his name. I don't even like using that word. So who else is coming up? Anybody? You are more than welcome to. I don't care what's going on in the background. I don't care about getting um, the copyright thingy. Copyright claims. That's the word I was looking for. It's taking forever. It doesn't take this long. You missed pretty much everything. Come up. Come up. Come up. Come up. Come up and hang out. Let's have a little fun. Let's see what we can do. Maybe we can do. No, the other Stephanie. Let's see what we can do, what we can be. Ah, here we go, here we go. I don't know what I've been told. I'm gonna see what I want to know. I don't know what I am saying. I'm just playing. I don't know what I've been doing. I've been blah 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 doing. Here we go, here we go. Let's go. There's another stuff. Right. No, you. That's alright, I'll just blame Kirk. So, Never underestimate the power that I have. You know, and what the heart that I have. I try to do what I can. Try to be me anywhere I am. I don't know where to go from here. My mind isn't completely clear. I still get up and take a breath. I still get up and take a couple of steps. I get lost in the rabbit hole, trying to find my way back home. Everything going on around the world, trying to figure out where I fit in the world. I'm 45, still figuring it out. It's not what it's about. Left, right. Hey, he's still there. Sure, he's sleeping. Sure. Left, right, center, back and here we go. Tell me what you know. Tell me what you think. Wow, change my mind. Yay, you're home. Oh, wow. Could do an extra camera now. Upgrade to a professional plan to share multiple cameras. Okay, never mind. Actually. No, go away. Go away. Shut up. You see that? No. I said no. I said no. Go away. You didn't see that. I know how to get rid of it. Ha! You gonna beat me at my own game. Alright, let's see. At least on there it's bright. That's weird. TikTokage. Yeah, see, I like it, but yeah, I wish I started the background in black. So, can't see. Look, I erased it. So this is what we're gonna do. We'll do that. And I'm gonna start over. Yeah, that's why I wanted the black. Originally, I wasn't going to, but the more I started getting into it, I was like, I need more of the black. It'll make the colors blend with the colors better.
about what comes after or what came before. You just gotta bend your knees, take a deep breath, and jump. And you might think, what if I fall? Well, what if you don't? What if you try?
Glad you're still here. Thank you. It actually feels finished. He's sleeping on the cover, on the right there. Hi, Shorty. Wanna come say hi?
One day someday, when you do, you'll change the world. Asking about love, what they call this. Totally born in my garage, and then my life is good for you. And rescue you from addiction, and you would know it's like to be living.
I am playing with them. I have a laser pointer. This thing. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end it. It's 1:30 here. But I'm glad I went on. Glad you guys came in. I think we all need it. Just to decompress and relax. Appreciate Jacob coming up on the piano. I actually managed to do a little cleaning today in my room, which actually feels pretty good. You know, kind of clears the mind at the same time. And the cleaning spray I use has a nice warm almond smell, like a sweet smell to it. So it's actually kind of relaxing. I still gotta wash my floor and do some laundry, but um, and I got some papers to reorganize. But um, glad I came on, and hope you all got something out of it. Found some value in the night, and know that you guys are just as valuable. Don't beat yourselves up. I know with everything in our personal lives and what's going on around the world, around our world, it's a lot to take in. And, we kind of reflect it back on ourselves. But no, it's okay to take a moment to breathe. Hold on to your faith and take a one breath, one step at a time. You missed the art, Stephanie. I'm about to end it too. That's tonight's art. Thank you. But I am about to end it because I am getting a little tired. So appreciate y'all. I hope you all have a good night, a relaxing night. And see you when I see you. Much love. Peace.